knew. Yeah, yeah. I thought you knew. Yeah, I thought you knew. Boy, I thought you knew. I thought you knew. Boy, action, Riverside relax. With that port action, Riverside relaxing. Plenty barges of them core, maxing and relaxing. Boy, plenty barges of them core, boy. Victory lap. What's up, baby? Larry Young in the place. He showed his face in the 859, 859, yeah. 859, 859, yeah. Boy, VP, what's up, baby? Nathaniel. Hey, keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. Transportation, got to. What's up, big homie? Yelly. Mac. What's up, Mac? Nah, little status report. You know how everybody done heard about the Port of California, Los Angeles area, and our own beach ports and all that stuff. But guess what? They missed and became I missed. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. They talking about containers bagged up. That ain't the only thing bagged up. Dallas say he about to head to their brand game. Boy, they been doing it, ain't it, Dallas? Dallas. Dallas. Dallas, them boys been showing out, man. I think them boys might go all the way. My little son out there kicking butt, and everybody else kicking butt, man. The little baby boy, I think they gonna go all the way. The Courier turn to a little man. Boy, I ain't lying. He out there getting it. 34. Yeah, I thought you knew. Yeah, that's a good high school football been going on in the area, man. I just came out here to let y'all see what's going on. 20 foot. Some damaged 40 foots over there. Let's see what the damage look like. Yeah, damage, damage. Some of them damaged, some of them ain't. Plenty of them Twinkies. Anybody want to come out here and get some of these Twinkies? They some tens, but we keep them clean. Hold on. Wait a minute, baby. Like, this some 20. No, them some tens. No, they some 20. No, them some 10. Okay, they some 10, but I keep them clean. Damn. Step dig hustler. Gang giver, like look in your liver. Lord have mercy. That boy got the rap game sold up out there. Ryan, what's up? Man, I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. Cause y'all know, I know what's going on. You think you gotta go to California and get some port money right now? All y'all boys over there in Savannah, turn up. All y'all boys over there in Houston, turn up. All y'all boys down here where I'm at, New Orleans, Louisiana, turn up. Turn up, cause they paying it forward. There ain't even been no resolution about all this stuff they talking about in LA, but get what? This shit gotta move. So they diverting ships. They're diverting ships. So I'm gonna take y'all over here, not to the edge, cause I ain't no fool. I'm gonna take y'all over here by the edge, zoom in, let y'all see some of these barges that are full of coals. And they sitting out there just posted up, waiting on people like me. Oh, let's flip this around. Oh, they all back there, lined up, 4 or 5 across. And get what? And get what? They're waiting for you. They ain't waiting for me. I just so happen to be dropping off because I picked up in Hutto, Texas yesterday with a big old machine and I brought it down. Then I grabbed some shingles in Texas again, and I brought them down here right by Louisiana, right by New Orleans. And I said, hey, I'm down here by the port. Let's see what's shaking with the port. And do they want to pay some of this stuff forward? So right now, I'm picking up two cars, going 185 miles back to Jackson, Mississippi. And they told me they're gonna give me $800, $800 to go less than 200 miles. I said, bet that shit up. Bet it up, baby. Bet that up. Point seen, money gone. But get what it mean. When you come down here and it's sweet like that, one thing about stuff that sounds sweet, looks sweet, you gotta take it at face value. I don't care what the broker says about strap and go. I don't care what the broker says, like it's an in and out. They load fast. You still stick to your guns on your price. Because if you don't, you'll come down here for $500 like the majority of people did, because that's what it was posted for. And you're going to sit in the line that look like this. Boy, look at that Peterbilt, look at that Peterbilt, look at that Peterbilt, look at it go. Look at that Peterbilt, look at that Peterbilt, look at that Peterbilt, go. Hey, with that kitty cat in it. 13 speed. 355s in the rear end. Sitting in line just like me and everybody else. Because it real. Mister, come see me. I ain't no lie, man. There wasn't no time where you just, hey, you gotta be like, hey, man, it's stuff gonna fall in your lap. And you know, I be up on current events, man. I don't know what they told y'all, but this occupational awareness gonna take you a long way when you really figure out what's going on. Raise your hand, boys and girls, if you know I really know what's going on. Hey, boys and girls, I want y'all to figure out when the last time I sat still for anything, even on a non-CDL hot shot. And also, I gotta make a notation on something too, because I'm gonna start hollering by clown because the circus is overpacked. So I'm just gonna start saying people that have channels, because I wouldn't say nothing about nobody that ain't got a channel because they ain't broadcasting their business. If you out here broadcasting your business, don't be surprised when people that know the business got something to say about the business. So I'm gonna say something about the business. Cause y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. Cause all that fake shit and all that flies and shit, I don't rock like that. I really don't. Could give a damn who do. No. So I'm gonna speak up on something that I observe on the tube. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like this: if you're in a dark room, both y'all ain't gotta be blind, a pitch black dark room, and you like, hey man, I don't know the way, especially out of this room. I'm trying to get out of here, and the other person that probably be, you know what I'm saying, knowledgeable, that you feel like knowledgeable and have been doing a certain thing, walking around in this black room for a while before you even got in the black room. Say, hey man, I know the way out. I know how to get out. I know how to get up out of here. I know how to fix the situation. But y'all walk around in circles for 45 minutes in a 12 by 12 room trying to find the way out. And you keep going circles, try something else, go in another circle. Try something else, go in another circle. Try something else, go in another circle. Get what? Before long, I'm gonna look at you and say, man, get your ass out my way. I find my own way out because you're bullshitting and it ain't hard to see. Yeah, D. Avery, that was me. That was my co-driver coming up there pulling through, man. Heck yeah, he getting really good, man. He is really getting good. He got the concept and the fundamentals down, man. We working on a couple of small things, but he is getting really good. Really proud of the guy, man. He made a lot of progress, especially to never, man, bro ain't never even drove a stick shift car before. He out here shifting 15 gear with me with the weight on it. You feel me? So I got to shout out Jay. Jay, like, I got to shout you out, bro, because you handle your business. And I'm a tough guy to learn under. I ain't looking for perfection, but at the same time, it's a progression that got to happen, and I'm gonna push it to happen. And get what? He been rolling with the punches, man. Ain't no crybaby right there. That boy ain't no crybaby. Hey, I believe he got what it takes. That's why I handpicked these folks. I ain't never been on Facebook talking about no little pride hiring. I ain't never came on here. We going on high. We always have no the fuck we ain't. We always have no the fuck we ain't. We ain't always hiring a goddamn thing. And I ain't always looking for no extra trucks to run shit, because I can run all this stuff by myself. I don't really need no help. But what we are doing is we creating some people that gonna be just like me when they get big. Cause get what? They gonna know everything it is to know. Like I said, can't nobody hustle this shit like you. George Henderson just commented on my last little short. I seen it pop on my phone, said, bro, having a bad day. But that's real. No, 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 no. I ain't having no bad day. The thing is, like I said, I ain't had a bad day since I started trucking. But the thing of the fact of the matter is, people gonna have to respect your gangster about where you coming from and what you doing. Yes, sir. They gonna have to respect your gangster about what you doing. If I was at work, insert your favorite manufacturing company in there. If I was at your favorite manufacturing job and they had a policy because you're dealing with dangerous stuff at the factory that you can't use your phone unless it's an emergency, and if you do, you got to ease off somewhere that ain't so dangerous and use it. Most people, your family members say, "Hey man, I'm up here working with this sharp sheet metal. They got saws and presses and all these drills and stuff in the machine. At the machine plant that I'm working at, they say I can't use my phone, and if I do, I fuck around and cut my hand off. They not gonna pay me because I was on the phone and they got cameras in there. They can see it. Get what? I am the camera. That's where your integrity come in. If I tell you just like this, I'm out here doing some dangerous stuff. Ain't gotta be no memo from no company or nothing like that. Just me telling you, because I own the company and I know you personally, and you know exactly what I'm doing out here. Stop calling me during business hour unless it's an emergency. If ain't nobody died, somebody hurt, somebody in trouble, they done broke in the house, they done did some shit like that, or somebody did something, I had to wait to my folk, something like that. If it ain't that, don't call me. Don't be calling me. If you know me personally, you got my number ain't changed since 99. You're gonna have to respect the grind. Like I said, my number ain't changed since 99. But I don't give a damn who it is. They gonna respect my grind because before I answer a phone call out here and be distracted and something bad happen to me, possibly kill me, guess what? Not gonna answer your phone. And the time I took to look at the call ID on the phone that took my focus off of what I was doing, and I see it's one of these people I done told repeatedly stop calling my phone during business hours, guess what? I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block the shit out you because I ain't got time to be playing. I already told y'all. Ain't nobody playing but a motherfucker playing. And I ain't playing. And that's for real. Man, that's for real. I do 1 hour consultations. Every time you see your money in, I ain't calling you in 3 minutes because people on here understand what people that been knowing me all my life can't seem to understand. I'm on the grind all the time like I've been, and I'm gonna get to you when your time come up in line. When you do see the thumbs up, when you do see the thumbs up, it's your turn. But if you don't see the thumbs up, it ain't your turn. Just be patient. Just be patient because you don't know what's going on. And I know a lot of people on here, they understand, they respect it because they see I be going 100 miles an hour, and that's the reason I be doing these lives because I don't have time for that other shit. I extend courtesies. I extend courtesies. But back to what we were talking about. This port is jumping. Why is it jumping? Because if another port is jammed up, they got a working relationship. Nah, ain't nobody out here taking no risk. And and it's jumping because each port has a working relationship because they know one thing. We got to move this stuff and they got to move regardless. So what they do, you got a ship headed across the lower part of America and about to hit the Panama Straits and the Panama Canal, and they blocked up and they got ships sitting all out in the water in California. What they do? Tell them go to Houston. Tell them go to Florida. Tell them go to New Orleans. It's gonna save them some fuel. Drop them out. We gonna pay them the same amount because they made the trip. But it turns into a backup at the original port that had the problem, and all the supporting ports have to take some of the workload, which leads you not to have to drive to California. I saw somebody like, man, them load coming up out of there for like 23,000 dollars. Not yet. It's some posted, and the one that coming out of there like that, they going from California to into New York for them 23. And get what? It's worthwhile to do it. It's worthwhile to do it. But get what? I ain't going to California for say my life. If they tell me I gotta drive to California, pick up a load up out of there, and come back over here, and it's gonna save my life, me and this paper truck. no deal, yada yada yada. Gonna be in Mississippi waiting for it to happen to me. You feel me? When I could take less risk, have less problems, pull way fewer mountains, put less miles on my truck, and make that same money in about 17 days, slept in my own bed every night, tell them I said kill theyself. I'm gonna be en route wherever I'm going and whatever route I'm doing. And if I pop up down here, I'm gonna grab one in New Orleans like I did. But back, let's go back to what I was talking about this dark room. All right, you and two people. You no, you and another person are in a dark room, pitch black, can't see the hand in front of your face. And you just walked in this room inadvertently with a guy that's been in this room. You don't know how long he been in the room though. And probably after 20 minutes, both of y'all just pacing back and forth. Y'all get acquainted or whatever. You tell you, hey, my name is this, and his name is that. And okay, man, do you know any kind of way to get out this room? Hey, Diddy, look forward to seeing you tomorrow too. Hate the circumstance. Y'all, my uncle had died, man. My uncle died, man. He was an alright dude, man. His name was Daniel. And he died. I gotta go play the organ for his funeral. That should be tough, man, when you be going playing these family members, these friends, all your partners and all that funeral. Yeah, that shit don't be just what they think it is. But I'm gonna get clean as a fish pussy and come up in there. What I said, clean as a fish pussy and come up in there tomorrow and turn up on that B3. I'm gonna wreck the organ. I'm gonna do that. But at the same time, man, R.I.P. Daniel. Hey man, shout out to all the fam, all my family that going through it right now. I've been out on the road dealing with it. Me and him was alright. You know, me and Uncle was alright. All your folks you ain't dead alright with, but me and Uncle was alright. He used to take care of my great grandma and all type of stuff. He used to take her around everywhere she needed to go, trying to be a real good son if he could. So you know what I'm saying? That's just stuff I'm gonna remember about him. But like I said, you in the dark room walking around, okay, you bumping into the wall, and you finally ask him, and he really volunteered the information. You ain't really asked him shit. He like, man, I know the way out. Really, the first thing you should ask is why you ain't already gone. Why are you still here? But not having the presence of mind, you be like, I just want to get out of here. Which way? And you walk around in that room, walk around in that room, walk around in that room for 30, 40 minutes. Both of y'all still bumping in the walls. Make another lap around the room, rub a hand all on the room, walls and everything, trying to get out. It just doesn't seem to be a way out. A door, this shit. I don't see no daylight. But we still going around in a circle. Appreciate that victory lap. Eventually, it'll come to you and be like, man, get the fuck out the way. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know the way out. You don't know how to really get up out of here, man. You capping. And that what happened with a lot of people. It ain't no one person. I've been seeing it. One thing about it, man, like I said, you don't flip the script. You modify it. You don't throw the whole plan away. You modify it. And we've been seeing a lot of modifications from a lot of different people on YouTube. They've been making modifications. But get what? These modifications ain't been by choice. These modifications been by force. To the point where these people know who they are and know they ducks wasn't lined up the way they say they were lined up. And they've been lying a long time about their fucking finances, been lying a long time about what they putting down, been lying a long time about the fact that they work for themselves. They don't work for themselves. If they work for themselves, they'll be more involved. If they work for themselves, they'll have more money. And if they work for themselves, every video they putting out wouldn't be crying like a little bitch about it, everything that happened. I don't make videos like that because there really ain't too much of y'all business. If I gotta go take a truck, I might mention the fact that Freightliner sent me a $17,500 bill for a fucking Freightliner. I mentioned that. Get what? I went in there and checked off some shit that really didn't need to be done and gave them their money. I went up in there and told y'all about the fucked up service, and 3, 4 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that they'd have had the truck too long. I ain't come up on her crying like no bitch about nothing that happened. I've been back and forth with these folk about this old Peterbilt. I ain't came on here saying nothing, but I'm gonna get a Peterbilt. I ain't said a goddamn thing about the struggle to get it. All y'all saw the struggle. Every video I made, y'all saw the everyday struggle that paid for this truck, that Gonna come out soon. I put it up in the community and I blacked it out for a reason. Cause she is so sexy. She is so sexy. She's sexy, sexy, sexy. Ooh, she's a panty dropper. And I'm gonna bring it to the channel. I'm gonna let Facebook see it and all that in due time. But at the same time, in due time ain't never involved no motherfucking crime. So get what? You keep crying. You keep trying other avenues to do the same thing that you set out to do. But one thing about it, I ain't saying nobody gotta be limited in what they do. You can buy a trailer for every kind of freight it is and put it up. That might be really smart. That might be really smart. But when you out here specing equipment and don't know nothing about equipment, then you operating equipment and you don't know how to really operate it. You out here running the truck 12, 1300 RPM all day long. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause you hear about the Caterpillar boy doing that all the time. It make torque at 12, 1300. You can bring it down to 11. You cruise down the road all day. You're gonna buy a fucking head gasket, y'all. And it ain't gotta be no cat. It could be a Detroit, it could be a Cummins, it could be whatever. If you pulling these mountains and you think you're gonna run up that mountain 1300 RPM and just let it chug it out, just know you killing your truck. You putting undue stress. Why not get that thing up around 15, 16 while you're going up the hill and get a truck some momentum where it don't have to work itself to death to get up the hill. When you hear that motor growling like that, that's not the sound of success. That's the sound of pressure. A lot of pressure. Trying to push the head off the motor. It's not going to push the head off the motor. It's going to push the head gasket out the side. But some folk, you probably can't tell nothing, and then you'll let them, figure that out 15, 18, $20,000 later. All I can say is do what you've been doing. Ask the folks you've been asking. Don't call my phone. I am not a mobile mechanic, sir. I'm charging your ass $100 an hour, just like Decon say, to diagnose your regular ass truck. And it ain't gotta be regular. It's just your misused, misspec vehicle. And I ain't being nasty about none of this stuff. One thing about it, all this stuff cost money. People can't tell me what this shit cost because I spent my money. And the reason I made this channel is because I came out here. I came out here. And what I told y'all I did. Oh, it wasn't no glamorous. Oh, I just, well, boom, and made 100 grand. No. I lost 30 to $50,000 starting off because I was watching assholes. I'm gonna say a clown, and different people in the industry on YouTube that didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. While I'm trying to figure it out, and get what I had to do: stop watching, figure out that can't nobody hustle this shit like me, and I need to learn every aspect of this industry, not just how to drive a truck, not just how to find a load. I need to learn how to secure the load, balance the load, transact the business, get paid. Make sure my guys get paid. Have the insurance to be comparable for whatever we doing. And don't come out here putting up advertisements about you paying the lowest insurance and you put up your certificate and ain't got no damn physical damage. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you ain't got comprehensive physical damage on your policy, they are going to pay for everybody else's shit and not yours. When you wreck, all that liability is just what it says, liability, just like on a car. It's going to fix what you messed up. And you better hope the people that you mess up with got some insurance to make your part right. But if they don't, get what? You're going to be sitting over there with a lost payee looking at you most of the time because the equipment ain't paid for. And get what they gonna do? They want it right now because get what? Part of your finance agreement was to keep full coverage insurance on their vehicle. They want their money today. And they ain't bullshitting. Show ain't nobody bullshitting but a motherfucker bullshit. And they ain't. So they'll take tip of the nugget for you right now. I seen somebody put up six, seven, $8,000 for the year. Can't beat that with a stick. Yes, yeah. If I beat that truck with a stick, you're gonna be sick because they're not gonna pay a damn dime. And one more tidbit for the hotshot guy that got the brand new trucks they going to buy. Get your physical damage and your comprehensive, and then turn around and get you and keep you that same full cover policy that you had when you left the insurance company. Get what? Even if it's the same insurance company, they so slimy, they ain't got no problem by taking the money. But what you want to be able to happen is not to have a $2,500 deductible if somebody break the window in your truck and break in your truck and steal your radio or steal your laptop, steal something like that. That's when you call that first insurance company, not the commercial, because you was just parked somewhere and this happened. You wasn't at work or nothing. And get what? Tell them what happened, and most times, good insurance got a $0 glass deductible type deal. If it's broken glass, might be $100, might be $0, might be $300. But depending on how much the glass is, you'll determine if you want to make that claim or not. But you always want to leave yourself the option, because get what? If somebody breaking your truck with even with physical damage, and your shit got a window broke out of, and that window don't cost $2,500, you shall pay for it yourself, and you could have kept that nonsense to yourself about even making the claim. Because the simple fact of the matter is, they're gonna tell you pay it, and we're gonna still put it on your insurance, and then probably do something. But you gonna pay that because we don't cover nothing that low. Tip of the day. Tip of the day. How we know this to be 100% true? I wish Chicago Kane was up here. Regrettably, about maybe 3, 4 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks now, his truck was parked at his place of living. Come outside there morning, glass everywhere. I think he almost caught the dude because he was up ready to get up and start going to work. Hey, get what? He come outside, window broke. Take a little further observation of the surrounding area. He find his clipboard with all his paperwork and everything, because they thought it was some money in that clipboard. We carried a nice little official clipboard that closed and keep your papers good. So they thought, well, he was using that for a cash register. Damn fool, we don't deal in cash most days. That's the reason why, because you don't create no target for people. We don't deal in cash most days. I stopped toting that money out here a long time ago. I remember time where I used to be riding around in CDL high shot, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 bands in my pocket, and picking up in every truck stop I could and getting my money real, real fast. And every truck stop I saw, I went and picked up $995 about 9 times on the way home before I made it home for the weekend, and pull up at the house with about 9,500, 10,000 in my pocket. I stopped doing that shit. Because even though I can fight like a motherfucker, I ain't scared. That don't mean ain't nobody gonna try you. So get what? Why make yourself a target? But in the event your truck does become a target, what you got? Coverage. What do you have? Coverage. A policy with a brand new truck on it that doesn't have physical damage and comprehensive is basically asking someone to ruin your financial life. How many of y'all buy $80,000 truck, put 10 down on it, make 3 year worth of payments, and know one thing: if they wreck it or you wreck it, it gets totaled. You get nothing. Kind of sense does that make? And one more thing. Part of the reason that insurance, yeah, that in case shit happens, insurance, yeah, that what it is. But one more tidbit to let you know why commercial insurance is what it is because most people, now it got a lot to do with your credit. I'm gonna say that credit is a very, very big factor. But the items being insured and the status of their ownership also plays a very big part in the price of your commercial insurance. See, two people could pull up with the exact same truck, the exact same credit score, the exact same driving record, and call the exact same insurance company and get two very, very, very different quotes. And I'm gonna tell you what makes the deciding factor on why that quote is what it is for most guys jumping into it, you know, is because in most cases, probably 90% of the cases where a person is not getting an older truck, or a person is actually not, what I'm saying, dealing with a truck that is a little on the kind of affordable side. Most people kind of scared of that. They want a warranty, they want a new truck. You're not insuring the value of that truck. Just know that when you came off the lot, the $70,000 truck was only worth 55. If you took it right back on the lot, it's only worth 55. But when you finance that truck for 70, for $70,000, and you add all that interest on there, all them dock fees, license, destination, tax title, and all that good stuff on there, and you finance it out, and they give you the paper saying that truck is no longer 70,000, now it's 87,000, or it's 97,000 over the course of your 5-year term. Get what Progressive and everybody else gonna do? They're gonna understand that there's a lost payee, even if you don't. Listen to me. Even if you don't elect to get comprehensive, they're going to insure it for the value of the loan. So you're paying almost $90,000 worth of coverage for a truck that's only worth 55. And you might not have the presence of mind that every time you call back and redo your insurance every year, you take off what the balance is and we reinsure that truck for what it still got to have to be paid off. As opposed, what's up, Tenor? What's up, baby? I'm down here in New Orleans at the port, baby, trying to get it on Joan. But at the same time, now you take on the flip side of that coin, you take a guy that slowed down to speed up. He knew he had some money. He knew he was mechanically inclined. And he said, man, I don't just need no brand new truck. I just need a good truck that's gonna last me about a year. I can pay cash, get my money up, upgrade as the business allows, and not just jump out here sideways with $130,000 worth of debt. When that guy goes to the insurance company and he went out on the lot, same truck, he stacked his check up, he got his financing, and get what? That truck has a title that comes to him. Get what? When you take the title and try and get insurance for it, they're gonna tell you just like that. They're gonna ask you what they asked me. How much insurance you want on it? Like what? Yeah, you say you want comprehensive coverage. Okay. What the value you want to put on it? Hmm. Hold up, wait a minute. I bought a $55,000 truck. This is hypothetical. About $55,000 truck. And now I only have to insure it for the value that I want to receive if it's totaled out, which is going to, affect my premium every month. But don't you think it's smarter to insure a truck for those same 80,000, $90,000 that you done paid for? In the event something happens, you get what you've been paying for minus the deductible, 85, 90,000, as opposed to the person that have no ownership of the truck. The truck gets wrecked day two. They're gonna give now. Let's just say the truck get wrecked a year later. They're gonna give the finance company what is owed to them and take the deductible off when it comes to you. Now they're gonna get a finance company just about all the money they asked for. They probably work a deal and get a little took off for it because of the interest. And that also means you've been paying for coverage that you didn't really need to that point because it's less value than they told you. They was cheating. And you're not gonna get a fucking dime. The next morning, you're gonna realize that everybody that been satisfied but you. And now you need some money because get what? On paper, it look like you paid that vehicle off. So they'll give you another one. If your credit's still all right, they ain't got no problem. They see an insurance deal like that, they know one thing, that's a paid off vehicle. Your credit should still be great. But get what? You're probably gonna need some more down payment money in the midst of coming back from the accident and possibly in the hospital, downtime on the loads. You can't get nothing because your truck down. I think the check should come to me. Hard as I goddamn work and pay these folk their money, I think checks should come to me. That's why when you go get your truck like I did, and you pay you about 15,000 for it, you go call Progressive and say, I want 40. Hmm. I like 40. Well, it's gonna up your premium a little bit, but I like 40. Because guess what? In the grand scheme of things, it ain't really about the 15. It's about what come after the 15. God forbid I roll this truck over in the ditch and it's totaled out. Get what? $15,000 minus the deductible, which is probably like $2,500, gonna leave you $12,500. Okay. At that point in time, you're not going to be able to find another truck that's running, especially in this market that looks like anything, runs like anything for $12,000. And every day, because they're not going to pay you really fast on this. This ain't like Progressive Automotive. More than likely, they're not going to cut a check till everything has been verified. They done checked the truck, they done investigated the accident, found out it ain't your fault, is your fault, whatever, whatever, whatever. And a few weeks later, you're going to get a check. And the $15,000 you insured that truck for really ain't gonna do you no good because in them 3.5, 4 weeks, if you're anything like me, you'd have lost about $30,000 just in unearned revenue, lost revenue. You lost about 30,000, and the bill gonna keep coming. So when the check come, I need to be doing more than looking for a truck. I need to be paying some bills, or either paying myself back for all the bills I done paid while I was down. I need to. Damn, hold on, this dude right here. Man, this dude gotta come through here, and I gotta bag up. And he squeezed that big old forklift through there. Yeah, he squeezed that big joker on through there. But like I said, in the midst of you getting over the accident, you might be hurt, you might be in the hospital, you might be to kill somebody out here and can't go back to work. You might have a bag up truck and everything, but your conscience, your will to drive that truck again just ain't there no more. And you waiting on this check to make everything all right. I would suppose that you might need more than just the value of that truck because it's gonna be some law revenue and everything. And you can report that too and get it, but I still want them 40. Just come on with my 37.5, and I'm gonna have a blessed day. We're gonna talk about the work that I can prove that be coming in. And when I show you my law revenue and I say 10, $11,000 a week, and I give you 3 week worth of law revenue, and it about 27, 28,000, you can't argue with it because I can show you every day I was out here. And I can show you my monthly, my weekly, my daily. You can't argue with it. You need to come on my goddamn money. And that one of them things. But you can't have these type of arguments if the coverage ain't in place where it need to be and it don't apply like it need to apply. And if it don't help you, why are you paying it? But the insurance company know that. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Year before last, my gator, now last year, my gator trailer went down, had an axle go out. I called my homeboy D over there in San Antonio. He got that Lamar 30 foot I was using instead of 35. I got that trailer, brought it over there to Mississippi, put it on my insurance. Bruh had it on his insurance. Both of us got Progressive. Progressive got the VIN number. They know the VIN number. The computer system know the VIN number. But tell me why I got that trailer, brought it home. Before I brought it home, before I even hooked up to the trailer, I called Progressive. I added the trailer to the policy, got the trailer, came on home. Here it is 2 months later. I'm just random conversation talking to my homeboy D. He like, I still got insurance on that trailer, man. You good? I'm like, I got insurance on the trailer too. Why both of us paying insurance on one piece of equipment to have it fully covered? Cause Progressive are assholes. They are assholes. They gonna get out on you every chance they can, cause that's the business they in. They're gonna fuck over you whenever possible. And they're gonna prey on the fact that you just didn't know something while they knew something, and they just gonna keep on going by their business. That's not integrity, that's bullshit. To have a person paying for two pieces of equipment coming from two different companies and with the same VIN number. If you want to tell me the computer didn't catch that, I'm gonna tell you to kill yourself and keep working for Progressive. There got to be who nuts you hold, and you got to work for them. If to even say some shit like that, that you can put the same VIN number into a computer system that checks VIN, registration, and title on all the stuff that they're insuring, and they didn't catch that. They just didn't give a fuck. So while they're not giving a crap about two trailers being insured, they don't give a crap that you want some cheap insurance and you'll just not check a lot of boxes that they're offering you and just get the minimum so you could be compliant. They don't give a damn. All they know is if you don't pay them, they're gonna cut it off along with your MC number. Like I said, they're gonna send a note to Washington D.C. and they're gonna terminate your shit. That's all they care about. So at the end of the day, if that's all they care about, Why are you giving them extra money for no coverage? Educate yourself. Talk to your insurance agent. Answer me on my line. And get what? If he don't know what I'm talking about, it's because he playing the shit out of you. Yep. If he can't answer these questions about what I'm talking about today, about some comprehensive, some physical damage, some collision on there, hey, get what? And he can't figure out how to make it work without killing you and all that there. Really, the biggest question I ask is why you ain't tell me about this to begin with. Oh, I told you, you just didn't want it. Well, that was y'all being cheap. If you being cheap, that is what it is. But at the same time, somebody got to answer because get what? When they go down, they're gonna want some answers. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Great.
I got you. I got you next. I'm trying to find this other driver in front of you getting five, but I got you next. I know that.
Okay. All right.
You getting two.
Yeah, I'm getting two. So I'm after him though, right?
Right,
Okay.
right. But
Okay.
we got three clerks working it,
Oh.
so we kind of I'm trying to find this other driver.
What did it say his truck?
Jackson Carriers
They
truck.
turned around. He was right here. He had the truck number was JS001 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got good memory and I got good. I'm photographic with this shit.
Did he go this way or did
He
he?
he turned around and went back out like he was done. I promise you, I ain't seen him since. He was in a black truck.
Huh. Let me go see if I can find him.
Yup. Boy, that what happened when you take a little too much time to get people loaded, and they're taking a little too least less money to be doing this stuff. See, the money I'm making for to do this stuff, I sit here till I sit here. It's Friday, man. I made my money for a week. I'm over 75, and with this load, I'm be a little over 8,000. So get what? I ain't made nothing. And get what? I came out with my trainee Tuesday morning. I took Monday off. I worked 4 days this week. Did me 85 at least. I don't even know the real math. What is it? 72, 88. I did 88. 88. Oh yeah, I pay attention to everything. I saw the truck, I saw the number, I saw how it wrote on the side. I got a photographic memory. That's why when I read the FMCSA handbook, unlike a whole lot of these folks out here, I retained some shit. There's a whole lot of folks be like, oh, it ain't in the green book. Go check the green book. Go check the green book. But they can't seem to keep their shit straight out here on the highway. Oh yeah, I come from a place and a time where not being observed gonna get you killed. So get what? I'm up on everything. Shit move around me, and I don't know about it for real. Head stay on the swivel 24/7. I come from an era. I come from an era that they gonna do you. They gonna do you, and just as sure as you weren't paying attention, if you make it, you'll never be able to tell them who did it because you weren't paying attention. Hmm. All I can say, when it happened, I'm gonna be like, man, it wasn't but three people in the area. I saw three people. It had to be one of them because they were lurking. Yada yada yada. VP, where you at? You say I'm in your negative wood. Where you at, baby? Oh yeah, shout outs and anything too, man. I had some more people come on here. Tanner, my guy, I'm down here in Louisiana with you, Big Daddy. We got the police on the port, harbor police, everybody ride around. Mister come see me. I think I hollered at you a second ago. 3400. What's up, baby? 3400. Anthony. What's up, Anthony? What's up, brother? And my wife will say, Anthony. She like saying Anthony. Anthony. I said she leave me. She gonna leave me for a dude like Anthony one day. Cause she say Anthony real good. Anthony. I wish I would walk in the house and I'm coming the front door, my wife in the bedroom, holler Anthony. Y'all will never see the house I have no more. Never. Be like my homeboy that came home and caught the wood ever. Oh Lord, jeez, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Please don't let come home and she up in there hollering loudly as she ever holler for you, and you come in there and you see that boy stroking her down. Lord have mercy. Or my great grandma said, bless that little hard poke creature. Not a poke creature, not a poke thing. Poke creature. Lord have mercy. My mama used to have saying, "I won't be anything but a po creeter." Goddamn, they say a po creeter got 9 booty holes, and they fucking them in every last one of them. Po creeter, po thing. Oh, yeah, he caught the wood elder, man. It was a devastating moment in his life. It was devastating, bro. Boy, they could come in there and they hollered out, "Oh Lord, not 9. Oh Lord, oh yeah, got 9 boot holes. That Lord Jesus, oh Lord." Oh Lord, I don't want to be no po creeter, y'all. That's why I work so hard, and I be trying to get y'all the game so you don't come out here and be no po creeter, cause there's a lot of po creeters out here. And just another note of a little tidbit for these non-CDL and your CDL guys. I'm gonna say this again: get your TWIC card. Get your TWIC card, because everybody that didn't have a TWIC card today is still sitting outside of that port waiting on an escort, and the escort ain't coming till he get finished doing everything he has to do, because it's about 3 miles to go that way to get back to the entrance of the port. We at the back of the port, about 3 mile back. You think somebody finna stop doing what they doing, all this money out here to come get your monk ass because you ain't got a piece of plastic? Which leads me to why people say ain't nothing coming out of Florida. I say this on consultation. I tell people, there ain't nothing coming out of Florida. Ain't nothing coming up out of Savannah like it supposed to be. I get down to Florida and then and all that there. And we just every time I go down there, I get money going in, but I can't get nothing else coming out. And I run flatbed and stay up there, get a damn twit card. Find you somebody to drive the truck down there in Florida that got a clean background. You'll be surprised. I done showed y'all time and time again. You would be shocked. You would be shocked. I get it out the mud for real. I'm talking about crane match, straight out the mud, straight out the mud, in the swamps of Florida. Vehicles before on the high side in the swamps of Florida. I was in Key West, Florida, and got a load. Could get what? Those warehouses, those shipping locations are bonded. They are federally bonded by the government. You need to pass a background check or you need an escort. And guess what they're not doing at the entrance of the port? They're not sitting there with you in a truck running your background like that. You need to have that shit in place when you pull up, or you will not get loaded today. You might get loaded tonight. You can get loaded today. There'll be a whole lot of cap get said, but there's a whole lot of people that just won't stand up and be man enough to say, I don't have the credentials to pick the shit up. My background ain't quite like it need to be to pick the shit up. It ain't that it ain't there. Get what? The port of Miami right now looks just like the port of Louisiana. That looks just like the port of Houston. That looks just like the port of Savannah. That looks just like the port in Seattle. It don't look like Los Angeles because there's a clusterfuck right now, but it looks similar to the point where there's some shit coming up out of there every day. Every day. Do you have the equipment that it takes to carry the load? Can your truck support the weight? Do you have the proper license? Do you have a twig card? And that throws a lot of people off. You get on the load board, it might be 60 loads down there, and 45 of them say must have twig card or must have clean background. You down there with a bunch of military installation. You down there, Cape Canaveral, Florida, with NASA. You think they don't let your monk ass come around there in NASA? Like I was like in the intro, you see the 10-foot crate on the little high shot trailer, and you see it tarped with a blue tarp. It's 10 foot tall and it's 8.5 foot wide, and it's sitting on a little trailer. That that was part of a rocket that came from NASA. How you think I got on NASA property? Damn twit card. And that was in 2018. And been grinding out of that joker ever since. I ain't never been. Hey, I ain't never been the one to say, hey man, yeah, airport in America. To Quan, every port in America, because it's a backup. It's just a backup. It is what it is. But one thing about it, you got to meet the qualifications, and that's one of the biggest things. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do non-CDL, CDL, it don't matter. You need the qualifications to get on the premises to pick up the load. So if you ain't got it, you might want to slow down and go get that right quick so you can come back out here and speed up. Mister, come see me. That tweet card probably cost you $125, $150, have made you thousands. Help get you thousands. Shout out to one of the 1 hour consultation participants that were looking for some freight and had been doing it for a while. I ain't gonna call no name. And I hit them with about two of my contacts on some direct brokers. I don't got my ass on a direct shipper. Some direct brokers that's really good at what they do, and it's actually their freight. They ain't double brokering. They ain't doing none of that. Gave that man a couple phone numbers that with some people in his area because I told y'all I catalog all this places I done been, the brokers I done talked to. Before it's over, we build a relationship. I end up with their cell phone, and when I put the contact in, I put in where it was, where I got that load from, what state or whatever, whatever. And get what? I got a repertoire of clientele in the phone. So people call me, spend their $100, can't find a load. They say they in a certain place. I might just give you a broker number that say, hey man, that's a real good broker right there. They work real hard. They ain't trying to make no arm and a leg off you. They ain't trying to rape you. They ain't trying to get you to run this shit for free. They paying. And I'm gonna say this, they bless my homeboy, whoever that was. I'm live on YouTube. I ain't really been going live on Instagram. I got an Instagram, but at the same time, I ain't really been on it like I should. I need to help cultivate that more and get my little followers up and everything. But like I told you, I'm trucking like I was trapping. I wasn't looking for no followers when I was trapping. I just put it out there and go on by my business. I say what I got to say and get on down. Mr. City, JB, I'll send you that paper on Monday. I appreciate you.
I
Appreciate
don't
you.
know where he went.
Sir,
I don't know where he
I
went.
think he actually left. I mean, he turned around and went back that
Yeah,
way.
he might have just peeled out.
Patience is a virtue, sir.
Well, he's been coming all day, all morning.
Same
He's
guy?
full of hot shots.
Oh man.
He ain't going far.
Well,
Unless
damn.
something came up, maybe emergency or
Maybe,
something.
yeah, it could be
You never
anything.
know.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna do that truck, and then with the big machine, and they were gonna do yours.
Okay.
All right.
Am I getting the ones in the cans?
No, they round.
The little
They,
ones?
they're kind of like medium size, about
Okay.
20,000.
About 20,000 a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna grab a couple more chains. I like to over secure that. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go start writing them up. I'll tell you when to come up.
I appreciate you, sir. As you can see, sorry about that. As you can see, I am officially next. Gonna get on up out of here. And wait, man, just a side note. I like working with Trinity Logistics sometimes, but they the worst, most worrisome people. You can have tracking apps going and everything. They still gonna blow your phone up. They gonna call you every day like clockwork, see if you need a load, which ain't a bad thing. But when you tell me to do a tracking app, which that ain't the case today, but I'm just saying, if they tell you do a tracking app and they can track your every location, they know you at the shipper, they saw you sit there for 2 hours, and then you leave the shipper, and the shipper sends them an email, which these steel plants do, that say, hey man, your truck is either here, it's either late, it's getting loaded, or it's gone already with the load, and they got their email, why they still be calling you? What's up, Raymond? Bro, we in here, and like I said, man, I just came to drop a little something. I need a one-on-one. And my $40 or $100. Victory Lab, have I talked to you before? I think I have. If I talked to you before, you $40. Anybody I ever already did it before, $100. $40. If you came in on the $100 moment, it's still $100. If I look and you sent me $100, it's still $100. That for them folk that really missed their blessing. It's gonna be $100. But yeah, 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 yeah. I think you did, man. But like I said, when you said it, I'll be able to look and see. And I think you did. I really think I'd have talked to you, Victor Left, maybe more than one. Share that cash app again. Let's see. It's $JBUTLER 357. $JBUTLER 357. Yeah, Raymond, man, good to have you up in here, man. Always good to have all y'all up in here. But like I said, I just came to drop some stuff on you that ain't just really common and more people ain't gonna say because they falling victim to it every day in the insurance game. They just don't know it yet. Let them hit something. Then they'll see. Then they'll put an epiphany video out like, oh my gosh, I just found out this. Yeah, because you hit a fucking tree. You're supposed to find out when they tell you they're not gonna pay for your truck. It's a hell of a way to find out, ain't it? It really is. Well, peace and blessing, love, pip pip chitio, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, um, victory left. JBUTLER 357, just like that revolver. They call that the perfect crime right there. You don't leave no evidence. But at the same time, that ain't what that really mean. But those people that might be walking that square life might be able to relate. I say that. But yeah, dollar sign JBUTLER 357. Put your number in the four line. I will get to you as soon as possible. I will do them in the order that they. Ah, what's up, King TT? That Fred with the 55. Fred went and got the 5500. He say he gonna CDL high shot the way it really go. That boy gonna have plenty of axe weight on the back. Yes, sir, Mr. Come See Me. Thank you so much. All my amount. He is out and busy right now on the grind all the time. And he ain't make the live. But get what? Shout out all my amount. Shout out to Parsha King. Shout out Benny. And a dash. Shout out Hot Shot Mac. Mac Hot Shot. Man, shout out Trucker with Tay. Shout out, man. Shit, shout out to Clown. Shout out damn Toe Piglet. Clown like motherfucker. Here what it is. Everybody got their place in their world, and if it wasn't for clowns, I wouldn't look so good. So get what? I appreciate you. Shit, shout out. Hey, my guy Low Miles, a real dude. Shout out Low Miles. I don't want to forget no real people, cause they keep it 100. Uh, uh, is that is that Money Penny? Money Penny Trucker, shout them out too. Oh man, what's that dude name? He do some real good videos. They be super informative. Man, I can't think of that dude. Now he was in the live when we had the four people on there. He was in the comments. I didn't know how to put him in. Um Man, I can't think of that dude's name, and no disrespect, because I really want to call that dude name. Caucasian guy, built a really good company. Man, he got some really informative stuff he be saying. He be trying to help y'all too, man. I can't think his name. Say Holland Cash. God damn it, there it is. Holland, damn Cash. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Holly Cash. Damn right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Holly Cash. That is who I couldn't think of for save my life. Y'all go check that dude out, man, and get his content, man. He a real one, man. He be speaking some real stuff. Then he want to see y'all do better and really show you how to grow your business and not just be out here running around. Good guy. I peeped the content. He telling the truth. It's what's got to be done in a lot of cases. You know, I'm a little more abrasive on stuff, and I'm a little more black and white on certain stuff, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say and get the hell on down. I ain't worried about what none of you folk think about what I say, but at the same time, I'm gonna show you what I be saying. Yeah. I'm gonna show you what I be saying is real, and then you really can't argue with it. You could be in denial, and you can try all that other shit. They come out here and lose a gang of money and be paying a gang of bills and don't ever get out the bank debt and be doing what to the bank dick? Y'all know what you're doing to it. I ain't said don't finance nothing. I said finance some shit and get away from up under so fast that they don't make no interest off you. They call it free money, people. This is not a grocery store. This is not a corner store. Every time you sell a bag of chips, you don't go buy another bag of chips and try to keep on making the profit. And you putting the inventory in there. Man, oh my metal, boy, you made it in just in the nick of time. I was shouting you out, Big Dad. I said you were on the ground all the time somewhere, and you just didn't make it in. But he done made it in. Shout out all my metal. But yeah, Holly Cash, goddamn, all them guys, man, that I mentioned earlier. Even the clown. Like I said, if it wasn't for the clowns out here, we wouldn't know what bad is.
and what good is. And we'll think these races acceptable. And then when you see folks doing what we be doing, and you see what they be doing, and I don't give a damn. They say they made $1 million this month, and they couldn't keep but $10 of the damn money. We know what's going on. Hallelujah. Y'all have a blessed day, a fabulous weekend. Probably see y'all again tonight or tomorrow. Check me out on the live. Shout out Hot Mac Hot Shot. Much love. Much love. And I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta get loaded.